Hi guys. So it's been a good couple of weeks since I last posted the video, and there's a good reason for that. I was determined to make this project work, and it really took me a while. It actually failed 3 times, and every time I learned something from it and started over. So this project actually, and I'm gonna show you in a second, this project started as a completely different project. I wanted to make something else, and then in the middle of that project I got an idea for this. Unfortunately, the first iteration of this project failed, and the second one also. But I learned what has failed in those two versions, and I managed to account for that in the third version of this project. So without further ado, I created basically an extension, but it is for talking to your local models through Ollama in your browser. So the main thing I have issues with when using local models is they are inconveniently placed in CLI or command line. And if I want to use, for instance, Open WebUI, I have to spin up a Docker, I have to start it up, I have to log in, and it all takes time, much more time than I really want to use. For instance, if I want help with writing a JSON file for something, I just open up ChatGPT and it's already there. So I don't want to take all that extra time to spin up a local model so that I can use it for this kind of easy tasks. So what I had in mind is something lightweight, something that I can press a button and have like ChatGPT here. And yeah, that's what I got. So for instance, these are all the models that I have locally, and all I have to do is press a button and I'm talking to that model. How easy was that? It's always here, it's always running like Ollama. It starts with Windows, so it's in the startup menu. Yeah, so the main focus for this project was convenience. Let's just fire it up. I always ask the same two things, so I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah, so as you can see, you have the option to stop the streaming of the response when it starts. Yeah, it always takes just a couple of seconds to start up at the beginning, but so as you can see, I can stop the streaming. It says error requested was stopped by the user, but we can still take the response and copy it to clipboard. We can download it as TXT file or as a markdown file. We can delete this chat, create new one, delete all chats with this model, and we can change the model right in the chat interface. So for instance, DeepSeek is going to take a bit longer, depending on your machine, of course. So yeah, the models can be changed right here in the chat interface, and for instance, DeepSeek R1 is a 14 billion thinking model, So as you can see, all this is his thinking, and when the thinking tags are closed, it's gonna be presented in a different way, as you can see. I made it so that the thinking of the model is put in a box for like quotes or something, as you can see. All this is thinking, and the response is here. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna show you how I built, and if you wanna download it and play around with it, I really like it because it's right there, it's convenient, it's fast, and I don't have to spin up a Docker container or start up a server. It's already running. So yeah, and it's all local. There is nothing in the cloud. Yeah, so this is it, and I hope you like the video. Okay, so since we are starting over, I'm just gonna implement everything that I learned through the first two versions of this app and implement it into the very first prompt. So I want to create a Chrome extension called OllamaBro, where I can talk to my local Ollama models directly in Chrome. Core features. The extension should have a list of available Ollama models. Every time I open the pop-up, it should refresh in real time, so new models appear without reloading the extension. When I pick a model, it should open a new Chrome tab with a beautiful chat UI, where I can chat with the model. And now, this was the problem in the last version of this app. I had a lot of problems with course, which I don't know what it stands for, but what is course actually? Let's just cross-origin resource sharing, whatever that is. Basically, the way I understand it, Chrome stops or blocks third-party APIs when you're trying to use them through the extensions or something like that. I know it's related to third-party APIs. Okay, so that's why I have this part in the prompt. Since we are fetching data from the local Ollama HTTP API, and I gave it a link, I expect course issues from the browser when trying to talk to that local service from a Chrome extension. And I just this is all I explained my problem to ChatGPT, and this is what he gave me, right? So required workaround, please implement a course proxy server that runs automatically in the background when a model is picked for chat. So I just gave it instructions to create a Node.js app as a server. I don't know, Chrome extension setup is just a list of Ollama models, and yeah, that's about it. I also gave it instructions to use MCPs like context 7 to fetch documentation, and the MCP shrimp task manager to create tasks for this app. And that's what I'm going to give it right now. We are using Gemini 2.5 Pro because obviously I don't wanna use Claude models right now because of the Midsurf and Anthropic issues. I mean, Google is quite good right now, but I do like having another model when this one bugs out or just can't deal with a certain problem, I want to have the ability to use another powerful model to troubleshoot the issue. But that remains to be seen. So yeah, I gave it this prompt, and let's see if we can make it happen this time. Okay, so we have 7 tasks. Yeah, that include setup course proxy server, secure course proxy server, basic Chrome extension setup, a listing of Ollama models, script for opening chat tab, basic UI, and refine chat UI and final touches. Okay. So basically I'm just skipping over all the tasks because it was just me sitting and checking if the tasks are complete or not. I didn't really give it much input. I was just babysitting the result. Okay, so what's been done now is he created the skeleton of the Chrome extension, and I think I can already test it out. So yeah, let's load unpacked. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, right now it doesn't, we can't see anything, but now we are going to create the pop-up. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so this part also included me staring at the screen and fixing issues, so I'm not gonna bore you with that. It's just waiting for the response, seeing if the response is actually something that works or not, and going back to Windsurf and pasting errors or describing what I want fixed. Okay, we have finally troubleshooted our way into a working extension. Just let me reload it, and I believe that we can choose, let's just use the fastest one. Hi. That's great. Finally. And yeah, we have Ollama chat in our browser. Finally it works. Now we can concentrate on creating a better user interface and pretty much replacing this part, because this is ugly as hell. Yeah, let's just create some embellishments in the visual part, and let me just tell you, this was not easy. I was troubleshooting Ollama API and course issues for the last, I don't know, half an hour maybe, but it works, and that's the most important part. Now the task at hand is to create a better user interface with dark mode if possibly, change icons, because right now we don't have an icon. Right now I have to manually start the server for the proxy server, and I would like that to be automatic. I don't know what's the best way to do that, but I'm gonna try. Let me just go on and save this project here. Let's just get in it. Let's just okay, So we saved our progress here. It works. We can chat with our models, and if we fuck up anything, we can come back and use it like this, which is okay. I just want to make it look a bit better. So I like the way this app works, but can we make it so that I don't need to manually start the npm start whenever I want to use the app extension? What's the best way to do that so that I can use it and others can replicate easily? So what I want is to create this as a GitHub project and let others use Ollama in their browser if they want. And I'm not sure that many users would like manually starting the server every time. I know I won't. Okay, so the solution he got is creating a PM2 server that basically runs every time, runs globally, and starts with the Windows boot. So it's added to the startup. Let's try it. Initializing proxy, putting PM2 on startup install, and this should make it so that we don't have to manually start the server every time we want to use this extension. It's running in the background and will automatically start every time you boot up your Windows machine. Okay, I guess the only way to to test it out is to turn off the machine and see if it works. So yeah, let's just turn it off and see if it works. See you in a bit. Okay, I just restarted my computer and let us test if we still have a connection to Ollama. Okay. Hi, are you here? And it's here. That's great. So the server works. Excellent. The next thing is to fix some of the issues, and actually let's just list them out so that we don't forget. There are a couple of things that I want to have available in the chat. So these are the changes I want to make. So persistence, model switcher, sidebar, and graphical enhancements and dark mode by default. The app works like intended, and I'm really happy about it. I just want to make a few more quality of life changes without changing the functionality of the app at all. For instance, I'm just gonna copy this. For instance, I would like to have persistence in my chat so that if I turn off the chat window or tab and open it up again, I would like to have the ability to continue previous conversations. Yeah, so let's just go with this, and we're gonna implement this one by one. The dark mode is at the end because it's the least important thing on the list. Okay, so I guess we have persistence. Let's check it out and see if it works. Hi there. Okay. Can you tell me a joke? Okay, so if we turn this off and fire it up again, yep, we have history. And we should be able to clear it, but this doesn't work. Okay, so I jumped the gun here and tested it before the cascade finished. So let us just, oh yeah, it works now. I just don't like the clear history being here. Maybe it would be better to put it somewhere down there. Okay, it works, but I don't like the placement of the clear history button. Can you use the trash bin icon instead, similar to the image that I just attached, and put it somewhere on the right upper corner of the chat window. Let's see how that works. Okay, so let's test this out. Yeah, let's just, yeah, much better. Much better. It's not really visually appealing right now, but we're gonna get there. Okay, let's accept it, and let's just create a commit. So let's continue. Okay, so I decided to save you from the next few hours of tinkering around with the implementation of the features that I listed in the notepad, because basically they all follow the same pattern. I prompted to create a feature, he does it with a couple of errors or design issues, then I ask it to fix it, and we go back and forth until I'm happy with the result. If you're interested in the full unaltered process with error fixing, debugging, learning what to ask, I can set up a stream one day and try to provide you with the full Vibecoding experience. But for now, I think that part is much too boring for the average viewer, so I'm skipping that. Anyway, let's get back to the finished set of features. And the response is done. Let's just accept it and test the extension. So there are no errors, which is good. And tell me a short story. Waiting for model response. We have streaming, and just turn off. Yes, it turned off after it's finished, so we finally have a complete app. And like I said, yeah, let's just put X on that. And the only thing that's left is to ask the model if it has some suggestions on how to make this app better. Everything else is basically done. So let's just commit the changes and open a new fresh window. I'm gonna go back to Gemini. And the floor is yours. Okay, let's see. Clear visual feedback for actions. Okay. Search filter for conversations. Yeah. Improved global assistant is thinking indicator. I'm not messing with that again. Stop generating button for LLM responses. Oh yeah, he didn't implement that. So that's something that I'm going to try. System prompt configuration, global pro model. Oh yeah, that's a cool idea. Enhanced model management in pop-up. Show details, pull, delete models. Nah, I'm not messing with that. Keyboard shortcuts, maybe someday. Yeah, I believe that I just want to make this stop generating button, and everything else is not really needed for this right now. Okay, so basically that's it. We implemented everything that we set out to do. I just made a couple of improvements off cam. I fixed this menu here and these icons so that they look much better now. They look like a part of the design. This project is on my GitHub, so if you wanna play around with it, check it out, or even upgrade it, I don't mind. Feel free to fork it, and only thing that I would like for you to do is to send me a message that that you made improvements. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna stop right now. This video is long enough. Hope you liked like this project, because I really love it, and I didn't realize that until right now, but this is probably one of my favorite projects in the last year. Yeah, thank you for watching, and like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one.